darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control.
My
on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Macromaster coming at you. Today is Friday, June 6th, 2025. Yes, got it right. Today I'm going to be playing some Minecraft Bedrock Edition, continuing to build up my base and my tram system. Without further ado, let's get into the game. Alrighty. So, let's see here now. Oops. Totally forgot to grab an extra lava bucket. Let's go ahead and make my block of copper, my block of iron. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to end up doing with all these blocks of copper and these blocks of iron. Probably some fancy building. Oh, those guys better not be in my frickin' garden. Okay. Not my garden. I hate when things somehow manage to get inside my garden. I don't mind if they walk around the outer perimeter of my garden, but if those jerks somehow manage to get into my garden, I will be pissed. Put a lot of work into that garden. I don't want some rando mobs trampling my plants. And I've managed to get to duelist level, I think 11 or 12 on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So I'm excited about that. I'm slowly working my way up. Been experimenting with a few different decks, trying to figure out if I can find something that can guarantee me a position for stage 2 of the regional qualifiers. I would absolutely love to get to the World Championship. It's going to be in Paris this year. To somehow manage to get an invite to the World Championship would be awesome. so we just need to move that to there. There we go. I'm almost to the point where I just want to get these. I almost want to just build out my base a little bit here and add another furnace. Alright, grab another lava bucket. Alright. Once I finish with this, I'm going to go back to my digging up in my mine. At least once I get this one last little bit of copper or raw copper ore. There we go. We'll let those run. And I did the button and the iron doors because I just want my mine to be a little bit more secure. And at least the minecart noise is back. I don't know what was glitching, but it seems to glitch between minecart noise and the walking sound effect. So, hey, Microsoft, if you're watching, Minecraft Bedrock Edition is glitching out and replacing the minecart sound with the walking sound effect. Figure it out. I have been working on that side, so I'm going to go over here for a while. Though on the other side, I did find a giant amethyst geode, which I thought was kind of cool. And when I say giant, I mean it was big. It was at least on its widest side 18, maybe even 20 blocks across. I have no idea how tall it was because I was digging up into it from underneath. And I didn't bother looking up to see how tall and try and determine how tall it was. But it was definitely big. Come on. also learned today from watching a YouTube video that the guy who wrote the script for the movie The Wizard, or Wizard, was told that he would be writing a movie that they were essentially trying to make Karate Kid with Nintendo instead of karate. And his first reaction was, what's Nintendo? And it was just like so shocking to me. It's like, how could the guy who wrote the movie for probably one of the most influential video game movies of my childhood, a movie that really did shape my childhood in a way, how could he not know what Nintendo is? I mean, any gamer that's worth their salt and wants to maintain their gamer cred should know what Wizard, should know the movie Wizard. I mean, it was a great movie. Yeah, it had a lot of inconsistencies if you look back at it and with the lens of today's knowledge. But back in the day, that movie was awesome. Yeah, now it's like, oh my god. One, nobody playing a video game in that movie is actually playing the game. They're just using pre-recorded game footage. A lot of people claim that it was a feature-length advertisement for Nintendo. I think they say Nintendo. It was proven that they say Nintendo like maybe 2 or 3 times in the entire movie. They avoid saying Nintendo so much that the Nintendo Power magazines are referred to as Power magazines. Just generic Power magazines. I mean, the video I watched did kind of ruin my memory of the movie. But at the same time, it's just like, oh wow, I didn't know that about that. Oh well, that's an interesting little tidbit of information from that movie. Like, how was I supposed to know that Beau Bridges and Jeff Bridges are brothers? I didn't know that. I just thought it was a coincidence that they had the same last name. I didn't even think about the fact that they had the same last name. So the fact that Beau Bridges, who plays the father in the movie Wizard, is in a movie about video games, and his brother Jeff was around the same time in the movie Tron, which is a movie about video games. I'm trying out this new digging technique. So I'm gonna see how it works out. Once I either run out of torches or I run out of inventory room, I'm going to head back to the surface and dump the load of cobblestone that I've been digging up. Cobblestone and gravel. Right. I might finish this section off, and then go back up to the surface. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm gonna head back up to the surface after I finish this section. Actually, let's take a quick 5-minute break and run some ads. When I come back, we'll have a quick word from sponsor, and then we'll keep going. So, back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Access the lighthouse / observation tower is by is by going up through the pillar section. Just making sure I check every single room because you never know. Show up and have Will Wheaton not discuss that scene, which is a huge scene and says so much for the future of the franchise. You know, where it goes from here. It's just astounding. Motherfucker! I need to shave. Ooh, Ally of Justice decks. I actually kind of am familiar with this deck. Okay. All right.
Launch facility, dead ahead. Directed.
Don't step in front of me, you dummy. Yeah, let's go in here. We can sell the junk that I can't use. Nice. Okay. So I'm just looking around, searching for hidden doors.
Assume a more recognizable foe. Yes, the Earth Warder too had a visage. So these humans know you? Indeed, I have no doubt they will welcome me with open arms.
Gotta get comfy because my arm is.
Speak your mind.
Let's see. Yep, can't go that way. There we go.
A ramp descends into the warehouse's lowest depths. Surprisingly, the ramp is spotless and dust-free. This makes you feel uneasy. This must be the kobolds' Ersatz shrine to Kyber.
Travel route is confirmed.
Where I'm heading. There's usually an Imperial medical droid nearby the taxi flight point in some of these forward operating bases. No big deal. big deal at all because I can just leave this area. And I'm dead again. You know what? Let's... No, I don't want crew skills. Okay, N.
Looks like a simple...
Don't make me go against my teachings.
Don't care.
Easy.
Because I might finish this quest and call it a day. Because I have lab work that... I have labs that need done. I have to go to the lookout tower slash... slash lighthouse. Just a temporary marker. Alright. Take a quick nap. Alright. Let's do that. I want to go to Grizzly Hills. So Amber Pine Lodge. And my favorite thing in the world to do. There's another. Alright folks, we're back. Quick word from sponsor before we keep going. Today's sponsor is of course W Energy. W Energy is a great energy drink. In just 21, I will get to you in just a second. I just gotta get through the sponsor ad real quick. W Energy is a great powdered energy drink. Lots of vitamins, minerals, nootropics organically derived from coffee berries. Lots of really cool flavors. No artificial dyes or colors. No artificial fillers. No sugar, which is great for diabetics. If you want to get some for yourself, just head over to w.gg. Use promo code MACRO1. That's MACRO1 at checkout. Save 10% on your order and help support the channel. And back to the game. I'm Josh 21. I also am a graphic designer, so nice to meet you. Graphic designer, video editor, I pretty much do it all. I even have I'm even working on a newsletter for my viewers that will be based mainly around cool news stories based on the games that I play. Let's get back to the game here. Oh yeah, totally forgot where I was for a second. Had to reorient myself in the game here. So yeah, it's basically just going to be news stories about Retail World of Warcraft, Classic World of Warcraft, and Minecraft and Star Wars: The Old Republic, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and Dungeons and Dragons Online. Super excited about it. I've got one issue. It's basically going to come out at the end of every month. I already have May's done. Unfortunately, I have no mailing list to distribute it through, so I'm thinking first thing I'm going to do is distribute it through Discord. So I'm going to throw it up on my Discord channel, or on my Discord server to start. And then once I get a decent mailing list going, I'll email it out to my viewers. My merch store is also available on my LinkTree, so if you want to go check that out and support the channel by grabbing a t-shirt or a mug or a mouse pad or a desk pad or a hoodie or stickers. Got a bunch of stuff up there. Alright, I think we're done. Just gonna head back up to the surface real quick. I put this in because I didn't want to keep running through all these rooms. So I was like, I'm just gonna put in a minecart track to get me from the storage area down into the mine. I always keep a stack of sand and a stack of cobblestone with me. The sand helps fill in where there's any water or lava, and the cobblestone helps with filling in holes from mining up the ores that I come across. Alright, let's do that. Let's quickly jump into creative mode so that I can grab another netherite pickaxe. And then we'll just go back outside. That should not be there. That should have been a pumpkin, not a melon. I'll fix that later. Okay. Another block of copper. Another block of copper. Seems like where I'm at now is just loaded with copper. I mean, look how many stacks of blocks of copper I have. That's a just massive amount of copper. And yet I only have one block of diamonds and one extra diamond. Do have lots of block of amethyst though. I mean, this is basically the ratio of what I've found in this area in my mind is this much iron, this much gold, this much copper, this much redstone, this much lapis, this much coal, this much block of diamond, or this much diamond, and there's still plenty more amethyst down in the mine. I haven't dug it all out yet, but there's still plenty down there. But there's an extraordinary amount of copper down there. Check the time. Okay. Time to take a nap. Apparently weird things can happen if you don't regularly sleep in Minecraft. Wondering if I should make some shears and go out there and collect some honey. In fact, could have sworn there was a way to come up here. Let's put away the shears. Put away the honey. I know there's a way to collect just the honey from the beehive. I just don't remember how to do it. I learned it a while ago. It's been so long. Totally forgot to grab another lava bucket. I like using lava buckets versus coal or blocks of coal, because you get way more out of a lava bucket than you do coal or blocks of coal. I mean, with the way things are set up now, I could easily let these go on their own and just run and pretty much have an entire stack of rock copper smelted into copper ingots without touching anything. I wish there was a way to automate collecting, or I wish that I had the room in this building to be able to set up an automation machine to automate collecting the ingots and compressing them into blocks. I know there is a way to do it. I just, in this small area, there's just not enough room to, with everything that I want in this room. I don't have the space to be able to do to set it up. Because a lot of those automation machines take a lot of take up a lot of space. I'm thinking I'm going to move all of the rock copper into one furnace and smelt it down, all the copper down in one furnace, so that I can get the iron ore smelted. Go ahead and put what ingots we have aside, and we're gonna go back down into the mine. Oh no, you don't. Dang it. Now I have to go grab my hoe and fix this. Alright, now I have to also grab pumpkin seeds. There we go. I do not like people intruding on my garden. And that traveling trader should have known better than to intrude upon my garden. In fact, I'm thinking I'm going to make some signs. If I can find some wood. we go. Making sure that my property is my garden is thoroughly protected from intruders, from trespassers. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Let's grab all this extra ingots. And eventually I'm gonna need to make an entire chest just for the copper. Alright. Quick ad break, and then we're gonna keep going. So back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. No big deal. No big deal at all, because I can just leave this area. And I'm dead again. You know what? I need to shave. Ooh, Ally of Justice decks. I actually kind of am familiar with this deck. Okay. Alright.
Launch facility, dead ahead. Directly.
Don't step in front of me, you dummy. Alright. Let's do that. I want to go to Grizzly Hills. So Amber Pine Lodge. And my favorite thing in the world to do. Motherfucker! I might finish this quest and call it a day. I have labs that need done. I have to go to the... No, I don't want crew skills. Okay, N.
Looks like a simple...
Don't make me go against my teachings.
Don't care.
Assume a more recognizable form.
Yes. The Earth Warder, too, had a visage. So these humans know you?
Indeed, I have no doubt they will welcome me with open arms.
Gotta get comfy because my arm is.
Speak your mind.
Just making sure I check every single room because you never know. Let's see. All right, and we're back. Ooh, let's replace that. All right, back into the mine. If I had some more bone meal, I would totally make those plants grow a little bit faster. But as of right now, I don't think I have any bone meal. I mean, I could check all my chests and see, but I don't think I do. Whee! Down into the mine we go. Just keeping an eye on where I'm going. Alright. Seems like it's always my Minecraft stream where I get the scammers contacting me going, I'm a graphic designer. It's like, just because I'm playing streaming Minecraft does not mean I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to graphic design. I mean, obviously, I have these nice overlays, I have nice graphics. I know what I'm doing when it comes to graphic design. I went to school for multimedia graphic design. In fact, even in high school, my graphic design my computer graphics teacher said that I had a real eye for page layouts. I did a magazine cover for a gaming magazine, for a fake gaming magazine. And he liked it. He said it was really good. It looked professional. It's like all I did was I looked at gaming magazines on the magazine rack at the grocery store and was like, and at the bookstore, and I was like, okay, so that's a technique that they use there. That's a technique that they use there. That seems simple enough to do. I could do that. That seems pretty easy to, a pretty easy layout to duplicate there. You know, that's all I did was I just looked at what was available and was like, hey, that seems easy enough. Hey, that's a cool little graphical feature. You know, like how sometimes, especially with gaming magazines, they'll have the cover cover art kind of covering up the part of the title of the gaming magazine. Like, hey, that seems like an easy little visual trick to do. Oh, I should probably come back over here. I'm not that great with web page design, mostly because there's a lot of coding involved in web page design. It's like not really all that great at that, but you know, give me the components and I can make you a page layout that is awesome. And I know enough to be able to do other graphic design elements, like my Twitch logo. I looked at some examples of 8-bit graphics characters and artwork, and I was like, all right, I think I could do that. It took me months of research and then like another like 2 weeks to finish that logo. I had initially had a logo that was what's the my brain is farting. Rotoscoping, I think, where you take a live action image or video and you make it animated, but it's still the live action. It's just it looks animated, like the way they did the movie A Scanner Darkly. The way they did that movie. That was my first real logo. I had stickers made, I had a t-shirt made. And it looked good for a while, but it didn't really fit with my brand. It just didn't feel right. And so I redid the logo. As pixel art. I mean, I did use some AI, not for the actual artwork itself, but I did use AI to give me some examples of what it would look like. And I chose the example that I liked the most, and I just recreated that. I mean, I did the actual artwork, did the actual computer graphics of the logo myself. I just used AI to give me examples to help with the inspiration for the logo. And so generative AI like that, image generators and whatnot, they're great to give you inspiration. I just don't think you should be using AI solely as how you make your artwork, where you just shove in prompts and get your artwork out that way. And unfortunately, there have been I've dealt with quite a few scammers that I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't have any money right now, but if you want to give me a couple examples of what artwork you could do, I'll take a look, and if I like what I see, I'll commission you to do some artwork for me. And I take a look at the examples that they send me, and the examples that they send me are all AI generated slop. And it's like, I could do this myself. Like, I could actually do this artwork myself without using AI. So the fact that somebody calling themselves, and Josh21, I'm not saying that you are one of those scammers. I'm saying I've dealt with enough of these scammers to be able to recognize AI slop when I see it. It's even more annoying when I'm on LinkedIn and somebody contacts me on LinkedIn offering to do graphic design work for me, and I'm like, did you not read my profile where it says I went to school for graphic design? And it's just like, wow. It just makes me laugh to know that there are some people out there that are just, well, I'm not even sure that some of those scammers are actual people. Some of those scammers that contact me on like LinkedIn offering to do graphic design work for me, I don't even think are real people. I think they're just bots. Because if they were real people, they would look at my profile and it would show in my education history that I went to school at Erie Institute of Technology for multimedia graphic design, and I achieved my associate's degree. Alright, let's put up these torches. Alright, we'll do one more quick ad break. And when I come back, we'll finish this up and call it a day. So back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. motherfucker! Just making sure I check every single room, because you never know. Because I might finish this quest and call it a day. I have labs that need done. I have to go to the nice. Okay. So I'm just looking around, searching for hidden doors. Alright. Let's do that. I want to go to Grizzly Hills. So Amber Pine Lodge. And my favorite thing in the world to do. If not, maybe they'll bring it back next year. But for right now, it's probably sold out, but it's good. If you haven't tried W yet, you can go to w.gg, use promo code MACRO1 at checkout. Save 10% on your order and help support the channel. Get yourself some decent energy drink. Show up and have Will Wheaton not discuss that scene, which is a huge scene and says so much for the future of the franchise. You know, where it goes from here. It's just astounding. Lookout Tower slash lighthouse. Just a temporary marker. Alright. Take a quick nap. There's another.
Work complete.
Yes. Okay. Let's. There we go.
A ramp descends into the warehouse's lowest depths. Surprisingly, the ramp is spotless and dust-free. This makes you feel uneasy. This must be the kobolds' Ersatz shrine to Kyber.
I need to shave. Ooh, Ally of Justice decks. actually kind of am familiar with this deck. Okay. Alrighty, we are back for the last time, I hope. Gotta reorient myself. Grab this gold ore. And come back over here. And like I was saying, it's funny how it's only on my Minecraft streams that I get people trying to offer me graphic design work or offering to sell me viewers or some such. I'm not blocking Josh21 because, well, he really didn't offer anything. He just said hello, asked how I was doing, and said he's a graphic designer. Didn't actually offer any graphic design work, just said he's a graphic designer, and that's cool. I like networking with other designers. Josh21, if you're still around, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and your design work? What programs do you use? Do you use Adobe Creative Suite, or do you use Adobe Creative Cloud? Me personally, I like using some of the freeware alternatives to Adobe, though I am trained on, I did train on Adobe CS4 and CS5 and CS6. By that I mean when I started my associate's degree program, we started on CS4. Then the school upgraded to CS5. And then by the time I graduated, the school had upgraded again to CS6. Or no, the school was still on CS5, but I had upgraded my software to CS6. But I'm not a big fan of recurring charges. That's why I like using freeware like GIMP for photo editing. For my video editing, I absolutely love DaVinci Resolve. It is, a lot of people say DaVinci Resolve, it's too complicated. For new users, there's a huge learning curve. And I'm like, honestly, I watched a couple of tutorial videos and I pretty much got the gist of it right away. Once you get watch a couple tutorials on what exactly it is you want to use DaVinci Resolve for, it's really intuitive. Especially once you get the work area set up, the windows set up the way you want them to be, with the tools you want to use easily accessible. I mean, it is so ridiculously intuitive that my go live videos that I put out, the actual editing portion of the video takes me like 5 minutes. It's super easy. If you don't include, you know, downloading of the scrubbing through and searching for footage out of my out of the previous week's VODs, and then going through and, you know, actually downloading them, and then but once you actually get the elements for the video that you want to make downloaded and imported, it's like super fast. All right, let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's grab that and replace that bucket with another lava bucket. We are getting close to needing to go back to the Nether to get more lava. It's pretty much where I get my lava from, is I go to the Nether. With my empty buckets. Okay. Let's grab these. Let's move that there. Let's switch to creative mode real quick so I can grab another stack of torches. There we go. Yo. Empty bucket. Time to swap it out for a full lava bucket. Oh, shoot. Yeah, once I get down to here, I'm gonna just open up another, or create another chest just for the copper. Okay, let's take half. late enough. Nope. It is not late enough to jump into bed again. Not quite yet. But there goes the start of my security lights. There we go. And down we go. Oh, quick aside about my sponsor, W Energy. Their flavors are great. Absolutely perfect. But a few things I like to do. Dub Sludge, for instance, is kind of like a caramel apple flavor. So what I like to do with Dub Sludge is I like to add it to unsweetened apple juice or unsweetened apple cider, especially in the fall and winter. Absolutely delicious. Almost any of their flavors, with the exception maybe of Dub Sludge, perfect if you have unsweet iced tea that you want to sweeten. Just a scoop of Dubby into the shaker cup, fill it with unsweet iced tea. Boom, you've got sweet iced tea. Japanese soda, perfect for that. Galaxy Grenade, perfect for that. Even Dragonade is really good for that. With Japanese soda flavor, I found that if you add it to seltzer water, you've basically got ramune. It has the same flavor as ramune, just flat if you just do it with regular water. But if you add it to seltzer water, you've got ramune. You've got carbonated ramune, and it's amazing. It is the most amazing thing I've ever... My wife actually went out and got a couple of bottles of standard ramune, and we did a taste test comparison. Standard ramune, way less sweet than Japanese soda Dubby. Japanese soda Dubby, despite the fact that it has no sugar in it, amazingly sweet compared to real ramune. And that's just amazing to me. Okay. Let's go ahead and snooze the ads for just a few minutes. I believe we were on this end, yeah. So let's finish this up real quick. So yeah, if you are interested in getting my newsletter, there is a contact form on my LinkTree, which will be available in the video description of any of the full stream video, full stream re-uploads on my YouTube channel, also Macromaster 2015. If you just go into the video description of say the D&D stream, or the Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel stream, or the Retail WoW stream, if you go into any of those, because the classic WoW stream won't be up until 9 a.m. today, or 9 a.m. Pacific time today. You could also get it from there if you want, but if you follow the LinkTree link in the video description, and go down to the bottom of the LinkTree, I believe it's at the bottom, is where I put the contact form, and you just click on that, fill out the contact form, and you're automatically signed up to get my you'll automatically be added to the mailing list to get my newsletter. Right now it's just a simple newsletter, just quick blurbs about the various games that I play. I don't think I have anything specific about my stream or anything, but I know my newsletter will include pictures from, obviously I'm most likely not going to PAX West this year. I can never guarantee it. It'd be cool if I could go. 2 years ago I was able to go, thanks in large part. Was it 2 years or 3 years ago? I was able to go to PAX West thanks in large part to the Seattle Online Broadcasters Association meetups that I go to. They do raffles, and the meetup before PAX West, not the PAX West Day Zero meetup, but the month prior, they give away they do raffles for passes for PAX West and TwitchCon. And last year they added the TwitchCon passes, but the year before they did the the PAX West passes, and I was able to go to PAX West thanks in large part to that raffle, and I absolutely loved going to PAX West. It was amazing. All right. Okay, we are all set up here. Let's just get back to the minecart. Jump in the minecart. Hit the power button. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna get myself set up for next week. Alright, there we go. that's going to do it for me today, folks. I want to thank you for joining me. Big shout out to Jush21 for swinging by and chatting. I appreciate it. If any of you are looking for graphic design work and are willing to hire somebody based off of a Twitch stream chat, give Jush21 a quick look-see and see if he might be, if his work, if his style of work jives with the look that you're going for. I will be back on tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time, playing some Star Wars The Old Republic, continuing my adventures with the dark side of the Force. So until tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time, peace out, stay frosty, have a great day, and stick around for the raid.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there.